Hello. Hi. Yes, it's me. Uh, so I wanted to quickly say before we get into like the whole scripted part of this video, this is being recorded like after all of the rest of the stuff has been recorded. Anyways, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for the amazing amount of support and love that you guys gave to the last video. Um, it's just blown me away. I'm so glad that so many of you have really enjoyed the idea of complimenting personas instead of roasting them. And so many of you were able to catch up and like pick out the reason why I even wanted to make that video to start with, which was there's already so much negativity on YouTube, and it seems like that negativity and like drama and tea is what seems to like kind of thrive on YouTube, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to make that kind of content. I wanted to do something positive and put something good out into the world instead of just, you know, talking about really negative stuff and negative things about negative people. So, but thank you guys for the support on that video. I really appreciate it. And now we're going to get into another video that is also positive. Okay, bye. I love you. Mwah. Howdy, gamers. I hope you're all having a great day. One of the biggest hobbies in the furry community is fursuiting. And with thousands of fursuiters around the world, you tend to pick up a few favorites. Today, that's what I'm going to be talking about. I use the term fursuit crush for the title, and I think that this term can mean different things to different people, so let me just be clear, these are just my favorite fursuiters, nothing more, nothing less. Also, these are in no specific order, this isn't a top 10, it's just a collection of my favorite fursuiters. I wanted to upload something super, like, I don't know, positive today, so that's why I decided to come up with something like this. Also, because I just like talking about fursuits. I enjoy fursuits. I think they're cool, and there's quite a few favorites I have, but we're only going to go through a very small handful of those. With that out of the way, let's get started. First up on my list is Majira Strawberry, specifically their 2.0? 3.0? I don't know, this suit. This one here. I remember when Majira first debuted this suit, people in the community had their opinions. There were lots of people who didn't like the new suit for whatever reason. I always enjoyed this design far more than the previous Majira design. I like the darker shade of red, the little pops of purple, and the introduction of black into the color palette is just chef's kiss. Also, I know a lot of people I think enjoyed the rainbow stripes on the legs, but let me tell you, I'm so glad they're gone. I never understood the real purpose of them, and I think even Majira in their own interview about the design said that they weren't even really sure what the purpose was for the stripes. I could be wrong about that, but either way, 10 out of 10 design. I love this fursuit. My next fursuit crush is Pocari Roo, specifically the More for Less suit. MFL Pocari 1.0 was pretty cute, but when Pocari got a refurb, that was when this suit became one of my favorites. I love the massive toony eyes on the suit. The color palette is just a pleasure to look at. The 2.0 version of this suit is just leagues better in my opinion than the first version, and you know, it's great. Next up is strobes. I love strobes. I've loved strobes for years. Strobes has been one of my favorite fursuiters, one of my favorite fursuit dancers, one of my personal like inspirations to keep trying to get better at fursuit dancing, because it's just, if you've seen any of their performances, they're fantastic. They're great. The character design for the suit is just also just great, fantastic. The shades of brown mixed in with the pops of color from the purple and pink, it's just so pleasing to look at. Not to mention, very recognizable. Strobes, I think, is one of the most recognizable fursuiters in the community. All in all, just a fantastic suit and 100% one of my favorites. My next fursuit crush is Starberry. Oh my gosh, what an adorable suit! I have a particular fondness for kimono style suits. I really like the big eyes and the smaller muzzles. They just look like chibis to me, which just, they look so cute. Starberry's color palette is also one of my favorites for sure. I look at it and it reminds me so much of cotton candy, and I love cotton candy. The pastel colors are so good. Pink is one of my favorite colors. This shade of pink is one of my favorite colors specifically. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And the little glasses, too freaking cute. I can't with it. I could go on and on about how much I love this design and how much I love this fursuit. The last fursuit crush I'm going to mention today, because if I don't cut myself off at some point, I will keep going forever, and that is not what we're here for, is Aurora Bloom, specifically 2.0 Aurora. Or is it 3.0? I don't know. It's this one here. I don't keep up with how many, like, iterations fursuits have gone through. This suit has been one of my favorites for a long time. I love the color palette. I love how sassy Aurora is in suit. I love the overall look of the suit. It's just one of my favorites, and there's so many things I could say about this suit that I enjoy. It's always a pleasure scrolling through my Instagram feed or my Twitter feed sometimes, because I think they post on Twitter very, like, sporadically. I always enjoy seeing this fursuit come up on my timeline. It's just so great. The poses and the pictures, like, they're just, oh my gosh, they're so good at what they do. They're just great at what they do. I think the thing I like the most about this suit, though, is knowing that Aurora made it themselves. If I ever give suit making a try again, I really want to get as good at as Aurora at it someday. That was a mouthful. They did an amazing job on this suit. I think they even, like, they started making with their first one, and you can tell it's not that you can tell that it's a first suit, but you can see the improvement and the progression over time as they've continued to make suit. Either way, it's a fantastic suit. It's a fantastic character design, and they portray the character so well. It's just, I can't. It's one of my favorite suits. That's it. It's just one of my favorite suits. Thank you all for watching this video. If you stuck around this far, I really appreciate it. If you liked it, please be sure to let me know by liking the video and leaving me a comment. Who are some of your fursuit crushes? I would love to hear about them. If you'd like to see more of me, I stream 4 times a week on Twitch, those days being Thursday through Sunday. For more specific times, check out my Twitter or join my Discord server. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Goodbye!